Okay, so 2 more to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the bunny here. Go way the heck up to the cutter base. Make a copy of it. Make a copy of it. Get rid of this copy. And now I'm going to bring in the canvases. Which I actually don't need the egg canvas. I already have that one. I just need the horseshoe. Horseshoe. Now, one thing I really don't know about with the horseshoe is, should it be shaped like that? I'm going to go ahead and shape it like that. I'm just going to go ahead and straight trace this. I'm just going to go ahead and straight trace this. Gonna bring this all the way down. Gonna go ahead and make this a construction line, and this time I'm gonna use a spline. I'm gonna make another spline. Where's the check mark? Okay. Okay. Gonna put some stuff here. These are construction lines. Alright, and then this circle is about 7. Yep. Okay. Okay. And I'm just going to mirror it all. Then I can just offset all of this. Cutter thickness. How big is this? 12 millimeters. That's a tiny, tiny cookie. That's a tiny, tiny cookie. That is a tiny, tiny cookie. That is not good enough. Okay. Which is really funny because I wanted to print two beer things. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is put a straight line across here. Cookie, cutter base, cutter height, short height, thickness. Okay. Let's get rid of this canvas here. Cut out all this junk. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay. Go back into the sketch because... Go back into the sketch because... There we go. There we go. Now I'll be able to actually cut out what needs to be cut out. Okay. So this much. Gets cutter short height. And everything else gets cutter short height minus detail depth. All right. Rename that to horseshoe. Okay. The sketch here. I said a sketch, not an extrusion. Okay. Project. All of these bits. Wall thickness, 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 OW, enter, enter, click, OW, enter, enter. Okay, extrude all that. Join it. Okay, so I've still got these 6 bodies here that are not connected, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a line here. And put a spline in it. Okay. Gonna go ahead and move this part there. Okay. Mirror the spline. Okay. And then offset it by wall thickness and negative wall thickness. And then do the same thing on the other side. Okay. And that has done it. Gonna go ahead and make the splines a construction. Take this one. Ah, darn it. Darn it, darn it. I don't know how that happened. I guess I will have to extend the... Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, it's because they're not... What the heck just happened there? Okay, hang on. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, hang on. It could just be that. It's definitely just that. Yeah, it was definitely just that. Okie dokie. And then one last piece of geometry, because unfortunately this can wiggle, so I'm gonna go ahead and no, I don't like that. Is there a better way of doing this? I mean, kinda. You know what? You know what? I think I'll just do this. It said 3.2. No, not 2. It's taking so long to calculate things for some reason. Okay, and then I'll just mirror everything. Nine, 10, 11, 12. Cross this line. And then in this one, I will also grab these. Okay. There we go. Now I've got this'll have it. Apparently I forgot to select these circles, and unfortunately screw it. It's too late to use that sketch. I'm just gonna there. Okay. Now all of these pieces are one piece. Name it horseshoe. No, don't hit enter. So it's funny because I kind of thought I wouldn't need to label these after a while, or at first, because like the point of these labels was when I was having the like the cubby system, right? When I thought I was going to use a cubby system where they were in drawers, right? And I wouldn't be able to see the full shape of them. But there are so many cookie cutters now, or I have so many of these cookie cutters now, that without the labels, I really don't know which is which. Because the shapes just kind of blend together when I'm looking at all of them at the same time. It's kind of funny. So, the label does actually help. Okay. And then... wait a minute. What? Oh, that's right. Because I already named that one. Horseshoe base. Whoops. Horseshoe label. Horseshoe is such a weird name. Or a weird word because it's got the S-E-S in it. And like, that confuses my fingers when I type for some reason. Anyways, now the egg. Now the egg. Oh, rename this to horseshoe. Okay. Bring back the egg canvas. And edit it. I do believe that by rotating this 45 degrees, I will be able to get the biggest egg I possibly can get. Ah! What? Hang on. Okay, the horseshoe's fine. Okay, edit canvas. Rotate 45 degrees. Big egg. This is so much bigger than any of the real eggs that I use because chickens are apparently really small creatures. There we go. That's about as big of an egg as I would like. Okay. This might actually be the hardest one. Because if I don't get it just right, it's gonna look weird. Okay. Right here. There is... Nope. Okay. There is an angle here that is just not quite there. Okay. Trim. No, not extend. Trim this. Then fillet this. Just a little bit. Okay. Now if I offset this by the cutter thickness, and then I extrude it by the cutter short height, and then I put this in it. I project the entire thing here, and I offset it by the wall thickness, and I offset it again on the other side by a negative wall thickness, extrude that to here. Okay. I'll go ahead and put a line here and another line approximately here. Then a line about there and uh-oh. This has to go this way. Okay. Crisis averted. Alright. And there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. Okay. The egg is in the base. It is an egg. Put the label on it. Egg. Get it centered on the label. Finish sketch. Extrude the egg word. -1. Okay, it says egg. Alright. Okay, rename the body to egg. The horseshoe is going to be a bigger cookie than the egg, actually. It's going to be massive. Some of these cookie cutters are actually pretty big. Because like the horseshoe takes up, I don't know, looks like 75% of this area. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and rename all of the sketches for the egg. Grab the bar, go all the way down. Egg. Rename. Egg base. And rename this to egg label. Alright, so that is the egg. I decided not to put decorations on this egg, even though it is for Easter, and it would technically be an Easter egg. And the reason I'm not putting decorations on this egg is because I don't want all the Easter egg cookies to have the same design on them. Right? The Easter egg cookies should have unique designs on them, and I don't want to like influence that with the cookie itself. I would rather that when the egg gets decorated, it gets decorated in a natural way. It doesn't have like a guide, you know? So that's why it's just a simple egg shape. Okay. So now take the horseshoe, save that. This mesh has 11,000 triangles. Oh yeah, it's in miscellaneous because I really should have put it in. I really should have given it its own thing. Save. Save. Okay, horseshoe. Done. Egg. Egg. Save as mesh. Preview mesh. 5,530 triangles. Not too bad. Put it in Easter. Save. Oh no, I hit cancel. Okay, 5,530. I like that it's a multiple of 10. Okay. And now I can slice the egg and the horseshoe. Okay. Now to slice the four-leaf, no, not the four-leaf clover, the horseshoe, and then the egg. Okay, what we got here? 3 hours and 16 minutes at 56 cents. What is the most complex looking layer? This one, and it is Why did it do all those travels? It didn't even lay down any filament there. It could have just gone straight from here to here. I feel like if I was writing the G code, I would come up with a faster G code for this. But at the same time, it would take me so long to write any G code for this that, like, I'd still be working on the very first model I ever designed, you know? So, like, I don't know. I feel like humans would be a lot better at writing G code, but we're a lot slower. It's just the algorithms here are so suboptimal. I think it's because they see it as a traveling salesman, right? Because a traveling salesman is you have to hit all the points, right? And what's the shortest way to hit all the points? But if you look at the path as a path, right, and where the two paths meet as a vertex, then you only have to hit all the lines, you know? And it's a lot easier to hit all the lines because there's no algorithm that will give you the optimal traveling salesman path, but there is an algorithm that'll give you the optimal Euler path. Well, that'll give you an Euler path at least. And an Euler circuit will hit all the lines. So I feel like when they wrote the algorithms, they looked at them the wrong way. But anyways, we'll go ahead and save that in St. Patrick's Day as horseshoe. Okay. And then take the egg. Center that. Ooh, less than 2 hours. Oh, man. Okay. Because it's 3 letters, right? So, like, it's gonna be bump, 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 and then the rest of the label, and then path. A circle, 2 circles, and then the next layer. That is so fast. So then if I move this up to here, it's just going to be sweeping across these arcs. And again. And again and again and again. So yeah. After a while it's just gonna and it's gonna sound so funny. Anyways, save this. Save this as egg. Alright. And I will print those all when I can. I'm still waiting on the pot of gold. Okay, so I have printed all of the cookie cutters so far for the Easter and St. Patrick's Day, and I have exceeded the capacity for my cookie cutter sleeve, so I'm going to need to extend it. So I've got this piece that I designed previously right here. Save that. How many triangles does it have? 465, not many. Put it in miscellaneous. There it is. Sleeve testing. Sleeve extender. Save that. Save. Alright. Open this. There we go. And this is going to take 5 hours. This right here is going to be annoying. Let me see what I've got. I've got... Okay, 40 is good for that. Should I go... You know what? I'm going to actually bump it up to 45. Because I do trust that it's going to work. But I am going to bump the temperature down to 200. Oh, 4.5 hours. That's much better. Alright, okay. Let's see what this looks like then. Okay, 1 piece, 2 piece, 3, 4, and then the next layer. Let's go up like a few layers. Oh, no infill. Oh, I only need 2. Do I want it to have no infill? If I want it to have no infill, I'm going to need at least 1 more wall. Ugh, now it's taking 5.25 hours. Well, yeah. What if I have 2 walls again, but I give it 5% infill? Five hours and 10 minutes. Okay, well then I'm gonna change it back to the 3 walls then, because I believe that's actually going to be stronger than if it... 3 walls with no infill, I think it will probably be stronger than 2 walls with 5% infill, because you get a lot more strength from an extra wall than you do from the infill. So saving that to... I've named this bulk sleeve everything, so bulk sleeve extender. Okay, and I guess I'll go ahead and print that along with 4 more wall pieces, right? And then I will have enough for that. Actually, you know what? Also, box lid, slotted left wall, slotted right wall. Base corner, what's that? I don't want that, okay. Text legibility test. Modularity. Cutters, no. It's not going to be in the cutters folder. I know I have the walls. somewhere. Oh, these are all tests. Yeah. Well, that's fine. Where's this? Left wall. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Bulk sleeve wall. Okay. Save that. Okay. And then... Crap, where did I save that? Oh, here. Okay. Oh. Whoops. Multiply. It's gonna take 8 hours. Well, okay then. Backup sleeve test. Okay, so I've got 4-pack wall. There we go. All right, so I guess I'll do this first and then the next piece because yeah, I'll do this and then the sleeve extender. But I'll get these both printed and then I will be able to store all of my cookie cutters again. Oops, I already saved it. Okay. So I will do that.